Hello, hello. What's up? Hey Vinicius. How you doing, man? Just give me a few seconds. I am getting everything ready. Hey, what's up? Ivan, Nathan, and January Gudo. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? Cool. Welcome, man. All good? Nice. Let me adjust this a little bit. Perfect. Ice, what are you working on? Hello, Eric from Facebook. How's it going, everybody? Glad to have you guys here. For those of you who are already here, can I ask you a favor, guys? I had some problems with my own computer, so this is I'm working on a friend's computer, so I just like set up everything yesterday, and I just want to know if like the volume of the music is okay and the volume of my voice is okay. Can you guys please help me with that? And if it's too loud or too low, to just adjust it before starting. Can you guys hear the music, or is it too loud? Because sometimes it's too low. Renzo, saludos hasta Lima. ¿Cómo andas? Okay. So awesome. Thank you, guys. So this is what Oscar did last time, and bunch of new ideas, bunch of cool stuff, and oh, perfect, awesome. Thank you, man. And so I'm gonna try and do something like this, like the ornament things he did, on some of the areas that I worked on. So it's pretty cool what he did with some of the pieces. As always, just checking what is it that he did. Okay. This idea, I really like it. Let's try and do something like that. Also, I ask of you guys to be a little bit patient with me because I'm having a sore throat today. So if I sometimes cough or anything, I'm sorry in advance. I'll try and do my best not to into the microphone, but you never know. I'm gonna turn off all these subtools for now. Man, we need to clean this up. Maybe I'll do some cleanup after the stream is done. Oh no. So here are the legs. And I will try to do something cool with them. Let's see. yeah, so I'm just gonna try to follow the form again. See what I can create here. It's always weird to when you're working on a computer that's not your own. It's like I feel like an ape, just mashing things. Let me just adjust some things real quick. I usually, for the clay build-up brush, I really like to use a softer version of it. So like I would just clone the thing. Oh wait, it's thinking. I would just clone the brush and then change the alpha for this one, for the 0.6, which is just a circle instead of a square. And the difference is really cool because you can do stuff like this. Let me just map that to a hotkey and we're good to go. Perfect. So the original one is a bit more rough. It creates more texture. Like you can see it has the square alpha. I usually prefer to have it a softer version of it. I feel it. I don't know. It feels better for me to have the brush this way. But I sometimes use the other one, the original, like in specific situations. But for the most part, this is my go-to clay build-up. Yeah, I feel exactly the same way because the feel of the keyboard is all different. But it was very bad luck. My computer just suddenly won't start, so I'm just gonna have to send it for check-in. That's unfortunate, but I want to use this opportunity to like give you guys an advice or a reminder to just always back up your work. And like for example, there's a couple of projects that I had on on the desktop and in other folders on C, but for the most part all the projects were on a Dropbox folder. I usually work with Dropbox, so like I have it synced on my computer, so I just save the files in the folders and they will start automatically just backing up on the cloud. So none of the important stuff is lost. It's just I have it all there. Use whatever service you like. Can be Google Drive, can be Dropbox, can be even just email. I mean, it's not like the ideal thing. Just use something, and you never know when things might go wrong. Try to create an interesting shape here around. Maybe you can try later to do the pattern thing on top of it. Hey Renzo, muchas gracias, te lo agradezco mucho. Siempre me da mucho gusto que ver compas latinoamericanos por acá. I'm also going to do the snake hook since I haven't. Okay. I loaded my hotkeys, but they were for the older ZBrush, so I have to remap some stuff, but it's okay. means by this. I'm gonna try not to go too crazy on this. Just simple shape, and then try to find areas where I can try and do the pattern. Hey Mo, thank you. It's a custom material that I created. It's in my Gumroad for free, so you can go there and grab it. Let me give you the link. Hold on. So here it is. Yeah, it should be that one. So I have the hotkeys are from the older version, so apologies for that. I still haven't updated with the new one. But the material, you can grab it. It's just save it in the C startup folder, and with even you don't even have to save that anymore. Like with the new version, you can just load it, and then in preferences, material, sorry, just hit save as startup material if you want, or like any other material, and use it as a startup. ¿Qué onda, Eduardo? Saludos hasta allá. ¿Cómo andas? So just trying to define the shape here, where the angles are gonna be. Saludos de vuelta hasta España. Un gusto que anden por acá. ¿Cómo les va? So I like how this looks, but I think it's losing a little bit of the silhouette on the leg. I like this part. So I'm just gonna try to adjust that. I'd like it to be readable as much as possible from every angle. So I really like to rotate stuff around and see it from multiple angles all the time. ¿Qué onda, Arteca? Sí uso una, pero lo estaba mencionando hace rato. Tuve unos problemas con mi propia computadora, entonces estoy trabajando en la computadora de un amigo. Me la prestó de último minuto, me rescató. Tuve los problemas el fin de semana. Y pues ya no he actualizado mi interfaz con el nuevo ZBrush. Tengo la del ZBrush de la versión 4R8. Entonces no guardé la anterior. Pero sí, usualmente trabajo con una UI personalizada. Pero durante 2 años, voy a decirlo esto en inglés, igual para que todos lo escuchen, si no tienes problema. So, he was asking me about my interface and if I use like a custom one. And actually, I used to be I was a teacher for a little more than 2 years back in Mexico, and in my classes with ZBrush, I always taught my students to get used to the original interface, like the vanilla ZBrush interface, because it's really important that they understood where everything was, and like what all the menus did and all these little tools, where to find them here. So whenever you're ready to go and make your own interface, you know the program, you know the tools, and where where they are, because if you start like from a custom one, like let's say you're just starting out and you download someone else's interface, you might be missing a lot of like the basic stuff if you don't know where they are. And then if you for some reason don't have access to your interface, it can be pretty bad. So I always recommend like learning with a basic interface and then just move stuff around. Yeah, and get used to no, not anymore, man. Bye bye red wax forever. Only like 12 guys will miss you. How's it going, man? Just polishing this piece a little bit. I'm trying to keep like the flow of the piece, a little bit of the movement. Really cool feature that I like is with a move brush to turn on the AccuCurve function. So here in brush curve, turn on AccuCurve, and this makes pulling things a little bit more pointy. Oh, so the image on the corner, the figure which the J and the O, it's a visual representation of the collab between Oscar and myself. So like the J stands for Jose and the O stands for Oscar. And so we segmented the character into sections, and so I did the upper head, upper torso, and the legs, and Oscar did the lower head, lower torso, and the arms. And we for this collaboration, we're not allowed to work on the other one, on what the other one did, to just try and adapt what we did. So that's a pretty cool thing, because I think it's forcing us to really go outside of our comfort zone a lot. But it's really cool because we both have like I wouldn't say similar styles, but we both like creatures and like aliens and stuff like that. Yeah, I did get that, but I corrected that immediately. So like red wax has no power here anymore. I don't have neither subdivisions nor Dynamesh. I'm actually using the Sculpt Pro mode. I was just I turned it off for a little bit because I wanted to polish things, and sometimes it's easier. Now everything makes sense. I'm using a very basic Wacom Intuos 3. I get asked this a lot. I don't know why. It's just like a very basic tablet. Just it's like almost 9 or 10 years old at this point. Still works really good. I haven't changed the tip. in like forever. Like I actually haven't changed the tip at all from when I bought it. But I don't know why this matters. I get asked this a lot, like every stream. It really doesn't matter. Just use whatever tablet feels more comfortable to you. I prefer the Intuos 3 line to like the newer ones. The newer ones feel a little bit like papery to me. These ones feel much better. And so yeah, just use whatever. Just I'm trying to make sure to not disturb this a lot. And you'll only use like 5 of them. So I like the shape, but I'm blocking this detail, so I don't know. Maybe. So like, how does it look? Sometimes I do this to just try and block out the silhouette. See how things look. Oh wow. I don't know if I should use this part instead. The zoom in, zoom out is really wonky with this machine. I have to get used to it. Hope I can get my machine soon. So yeah, I don't know what to do with this piece. I'm gonna leave it as it was for now and create another one. Maybe if I replace this detail with something like this. Ah yes. Yeah, like you cannot plan for that stuff. Like sometimes your computer dies, and sometimes an idiot crashes in front of your house, and you cannot play with your new toys. That's so sad. transform this. Wasn't really working. I'm sorry, man. Why is this not working here? Oh, okay. No, this piece is not working. I'm gonna revert to the sphere and try again. So I like this one so far, but I don't like that it's covering this detail. What to do? That is a challenging thing about designing stuff. It's not always that simple. ¿Qué onda, Diego? Muchas gracias. Qué bueno que andas por acá. Me da mucho gusto saber eso. You don't even have friends, dude. Oh. Yeah, we only talk to Oscar because he just like sticks around, so we have no other option. That's how we became our friend, quote unquote. I like this part. Too much. Yeah, that's better. I really like creating like these weird shapes, organic hard surface kind of thing. But I try not to be too reckless and really try and take my time a little bit to make them fit and make them really flow. is probably gonna change. As everything does. Okay, now finally it looks better. Okay, now onto this one again. Wait. This is gonna be like the opposite flow, select inwards. So like with what's the name of this thing? Snake hook. It's really easy to just pull shapes. I also have to take into consideration the middle part, so it doesn't trespass it, just like barely touches it. Sorry. I also have to check that it works with the whole character. I think it does. Just I have an idea here. So this is really cool because it's all sketches, and the polish always comes later, so Ash, as in you're talking about Ashley? She uses that a lot. Or are you talking about the Pokemon Master? Yeah, she does. She's like it's a really part of her style. So I'm just gonna hide this one for now. Hello, Valjarin, how's up? How's it going? So I'm gonna try to do here on the leg what Oscar did, like in the part of the head. Like try to make this pattern here because I think it will look cool in the front of this piece. So let's try that. Yeah, I agree. I really like the clay build-up and the theme standard. Those two are like some of my favorites. I'm not even sure you guys like that material really, like, at all. It's just like for the sake of being contrarians. I bet you suffer through it. Like when you're working, you're like, oh man, I hate this shit, but I have to be consistent. It's really bad. Okay, let's try and do it. Let's go for it. I'm gonna subdivide this one, and it's time to paint. Actually, I'm gonna use the Tessimate, and let's try. The image on the lower left corner is the collaboration, so it's like a small indication of what parts we're working on. So for this character, I'm going to be working on the upper head, upper torso, and the legs, and yeah, exactly. And Oscar is going to do the lower head, lower torso, and the arms. I hope that resolution is enough. Now maybe a little bit more. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's the other way around. Yeah, okay. So it's time to paint. Oh no, the autosave. So let me save this thing first. Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is to create a base polygroup here. Sorry, people. I'm really sorry about that. I'm having a sore throat all day, so sorry about that. Yo, what up? I'm not clicking that, man. I don't know what it is. Just gonna extract this a little bit to see where it is. And now let's try and do the shapes. What are you talking about?
So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentacle. Why did you do that to me? I killed and no one to fear for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentacle. Why did you do that to me? I killed and no one to fear for champions.
I don't trust that. I really don't trust that. What?
So So I said, no, 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 it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me? I killed alone, want to free for champions. I can't believe you're trolling. No, it was supposed to be my pentakill. Why did you die to me?
Hey Alina, what's up? How's it going? Yes, those are like the kind of legs. Yep. Trying to come up with an interesting design here. Are you at work, dude? What are you doing? It's pretty early there. Thanks, man. I'll check the link after the stream is done. I really don't trust it. No, I'm just fixing all the stuff you did, making it better, you know. Alright, man, take care. Talk to you later. Yeah, apparently I didn't know it was a long weekend until today, so it's pretty cool. Do you have any plans? It's on Monday, right? The free day. Oh wait, but we're seeing each other on Saturday, right? It's this weekend, I think. I have to check. What are these things? I'm gonna have another one of these medicine things that I bought because the throat is itchy. The throat is itchy and sore. Yeah, so it is this Saturday, right? Just didn't remember the date. Cool. Now I just realized that that Montreal doesn't really have like spring. It jumps from winter directly to summer. And I guess it's the same with autumn. Just goes from summer directly to winter. Do the leaves get like all golden and brown and red and stuff like that? Oh, cool! You're going to Toronto on Monday? Take me. Nah, I'm just kidding. That's really cool. I just went to Mount Royal for the first time this past weekend. It's really cool. It's really big to just go there and walk. This looks okay, I think. Are you at work? It's still pretty early. Oh no, it's okay. It's 7:30. It's really weird. Those first months that I arrived here, at 5 p.m. it was already dark, 4:30, and now at 5 a.m. in the morning the sun is already up. So what? I feel like I have to get up at freaking 5:30. So I don't know what this pattern is exactly, just following some like ideas. I think it looks okay. Wow, this thing tastes horrible. It's really funny because in Mexico City, it's you get used to a lot of like pollution and dust and like all sorts of crap in the air all the time, because it's a really big city with a lot of cars, a lot of buses and trucks and stuff like that. And here the air is really clean. You don't see like a lot of cars. You see a lot of bikes and people walking. But the spring here, like it's giving me a sort of an allergy to, like, I don't know, to like the flowers. It's really weird. I guess it's just I'm not used to it.
Took my love and gave it back. It's yours to leave, but it won't keep me from this heart. And I'll try to carry on again, but I never really knew that it was over.
Diego, sí esculpo con el angle of view que viene por ahí. La verdad es que para visualizar las formas alterno entre perspectiva y ortogonal. No hay gran como problema, pero el chiste sí es, al final siempre importa cómo se vaya a ver en el resultado final, en el render final. Entonces si es para producción, usualmente estoy trabajando también como en Maya o digo, el modelo final lo estoy armando ahí. Entonces trato de checarlo, dependiendo si es como algo más específico, como hacer un close-up, y quiero como exagerar el tipo de la distorsión. Tal vez sí ajuste un poquito la vista, pero en general lo dejo así, no lo muevo mucho, la verdad. A fidget spinner, just like a triangle with circles, right? I don't remember. I don't know, maybe? No, I don't think this works. Oh no, this quick saves. Even though they happen all the time, I always get a little bit nervous. Ah, yeah, you're right. Okay, hold on, let me just finish this part.
For
here. So it's something like this, right? Yeah, no, I think people would notice this, man. Looks really weird. Okay, let's go for it. Yeah, there you go. Okay, no, let's do it again. No, it's just misclick. It's just that I'm having a hard time with the navigation in this machine, so I sometimes misclick by accident. So sorry, man. I'm trying to make like a pattern that I'm going to extract and just leave as a remove the base and just leave the pattern floating on top of it. Oscar did it with some other pieces on the face and the arms, and I thought it looked really cool. So I'm trying to do something similar. Yeah, like it's, I guess, both Oscar and myself really like creatures and monsters and aliens. So we actually never plan these things. We just like start every session and just keep working and see what happens. And like 99% of the time it's non-humans. I think it's just because the shapes are more interesting. We really like the these organic shapes combined with hard surface. So this is what we're making. And yeah, it's no like there isn't really a plan with this one. Let me just turn this one off so you guys can see it better. So that's like the idea. I'm trying to make something similar, but I just want to make it in this side, like not the whole piece, just half of it. So yeah. My favorite game, I didn't know that, but it's not surprising. But if it works, it's like the idea was really cool, so it's okay. Thanks, man. Thank you so much. My favorite game, I don't know. One game that I really love is Team Fortress 2. I played it for a long time. I really like Overwatch, but I think Team Fortress 2 was better. Is better. I don't know if people still play it. I don't. Like it's been a while. I really want to play the new God of War. Like I really want to play that. But it's also been a while since I played like single player games. It's been mostly like shooters and stuff like that. Yeah, you guys like Overwatch? Like Oscar and some other friends and myself sometimes play together. But like Oscar is really bad, so we just go easy on him. Yes, people will notice that. Yeah, it was more the carne asada. Rail games like train simulators and stuff like that? Or what is a rail game? I used to be a huge hardcore gamer back in the day. I took a break for some years. I still like them, but just I don't play as much now. Also, from those ones, I've only played the Ori and the Blind Forest, and it's really good. It's really good. The other ones, I know Dark Souls. I've never played them. Yeah, I know Baldur's Gate, but also never played them. And also people keep telling me that the first Dark Soul is like really wonky and has really bad controls, and the balance is way off. So that I should start with the second one if I sometimes want to play them. Overwatch is really fun. I think it's sometimes really like restrictive, because I always compare them with Team Fortress 2, and I don't know, it was just like so much fun, and the only 9 classes, the balance was really good, and with Overwatch is sometimes very like I don't want to say like it's like Team Fortress 2 for dummies sometimes. Like it's really good, it's a really good game, but it's not as good in my opinion. Oh, I thought like the third one was the best. I guess I have to play the first one then. Oh yeah, I know those ones. I hate those games. It's I know a lot of people love them, but I just could never get into them. It's like a lot of micromanaging and organization and stuff like that, right? I started when I was like 21 years old, but I started seriously working more and more with ZBrush when I was like 25. I'm 28 right now. So almost done with this. For a lot of while, for a lot of, for a long time, I also played a lot of tower defense, like all kinds of tower defense. I really like them, like mobile, Flash, some from Steam. I got really obsessed with tower defense. But it's also been a while since I played. I've heard that there's like there's one on Steam that's really good. I don't remember the name. I'm not a casual man. It's just you know, I reached the point where I had like 1500 hours in Team Fortress 2, and then I said, okay, what if this time that I put into TF2 I put instead into 3D? So I just took a break, and I still play, like, it's just not as much as before. 3D takes a lot of time, like with the studio and then personal projects, and yeah, I have to be really selective with the games I play now. Cannot be like trying everything and see if they're good or not. I really like the latest Zelda Breath of the Wild. I played that. Still haven't finished it, but it's really good. Card games also, like Magic the Gathering. I've been wanting to play that for a long time as well. No, I'm not Brazilian, man. I'm Mexican. But I get told that a lot. Like a lot of people think that I'm Egyptian, Turkish, or Brazilian. Those are the three main countries that people always say to me. It's never Mexico for some reason. Oh, so cool. Yeah, if they'll make a remaster, I'll definitely check it out. The Dark Souls are some of the most talked about. Like, oh, everybody has recommended them to me, so yeah, I'll check them out. And also Hearthstone, I hear it's really good. Is it really? I've never played it, but I guess you can just like get new cards and decks by leveling up? Like just by playing? Or do you actually have to pay for the good stuff? And for the record, I hate Candy Crush. I hate all those Like Candy Crush is not even original. I used to play Bejeweled on my like super old cell phone, so that's not even count. Candy Crush is just super lame. Oh, Cuphead. Yeah, I haven't played Cuphead. Well, I have, but just not for more than 10 minutes. But I also hear it's really good. And like another game I've been playing my whole life is just Smash Bros. So every new version that comes out, I eventually play it with friends, and the skill just transfers. So it's something that I can just like pick up and play, and it's always really good. It's a lot of fun. And Kyle from Pixelogic, he was really hyped when I mentioned Smash once. So I hope we can get some money matches or something soon. Like, that'll be fun. Maybe at the summit. Oh wow, 3 years? No, that's a lot of time. Yeah, that's a lot of time. Oh, the good old times. The good old melee times. So now I just remember who you are, man. Because I didn't recognize your username first. So yeah. How's it going, man? Everything good? Sorry about that. Windows 95. Someone just brought a Wii U with Smash 4 to the studio, like recently, and we've been playing that. And people hate my Jigglypuff. My students couldn't beat that. Like only one could, and it was for extra points. And only one of them could beat my Jigglypuff. And it's really annoying because I only play her for the troll factor, I think. It's really fun. Nice. Glad to hear that. Thank you. Thanks so much, man. I really appreciate it. I'm very happy you like my work. I haven't been posting a lot of personal stuff because I'm finishing a project right now that I can't show. So it's... I don't know if I'll be able to show it. Oh man, come on. Please don't crash. Please don't crash. So yeah, for the last few months I've been working on that, and I haven't been doing like a lot of sketches or stuff like that that I can show and post. But I hope that after I finish that one, I can be more active on the Instagram feed and post more stuff. But thank you, I appreciate it, man. No, it's actually it's this computer. It's I'm working on a friend's computer for the first time, and it, like, from the start it feels a little bit wonky The good thing with the ZBrush 2018 is like the recovery system is really good. So even if it crashes, I'm pretty sure I won't lose anything. We'll just try and wait a little bit. But yeah, it feels a little bit wonky, and you know how you when you play with when you work with someone else's computer setup, like keyboard, everything changes. The navigation is a little bit weird, but he was really nice to let me use his machine. So thank you so much, guy. Shoutouts, man. Just hope this thing doesn't crash. Pretty sure he did. Yeah, also the streaming is like taxing on the system, but it should be fine. Okay, so I think I'm gonna have to kill it. Yeah. Let me. Now you see nothing, just a blank black page. But probably the recovery got like most of it. I'm pretty sure. The recovery in the new version of ZBrush is really good. Like even from since the last one, since the 4.8. Oh, Mordecai with the puns. Yeah, it's coming. Hold on. Yeah, the autosave was saving stuff, like, but when it crashes, is there's a C tool that gets saved in the lightbox. So usually you get that. It's taking a lot of time to open. Yeah, so here it is. Oh, and by the way, guys, I've been super busy, so I forgot to mention this. Yeah, Paul is the pun master. He's like a dad in that front. So I just wanted to like use this time to remind you guys. I posted a while on Facebook about this, but I don't know if you guys saw it. But Pixelogic is hosting a contest. It's called Magic Wheelchair, and they partnered with the company who makes custom wheelchairs for children. And they're gonna be building, like, it's gonna be a competition, and the winner is gonna be built. The chair is gonna be built for a lucky children who needs it. And I think they're gonna unveil it at the Comic-Con this year. So unfortunately, I'm super swamped with work right now, so I wasn't able to participate. Maybe I'll try and do something real quick. I think there's like 5 days left, so if any of you guys are interested in just like trying to create something, there's a thread also going on at the ZBrush Central forums. You guys should check it out. It's for a good cause. It's also it's Star Wars themed, so that's really cool. You can check more information if you go to the homepage on the program and just click here, get details. You will be able to see that. I just realized that the window didn't show on the stream. So, okay, yeah, if you just go to the homepage on the... Yeah, exactly, that's the thread in the forums. Thank you, Mordecai. Thanks so much, man. Yeah, so check it out. Here's the link in the chat. I'm also gonna put it on Facebook. In case anyone watches the video there. Is it 2 more weeks? I'm not sure. I thought it was like 5 days. I have to check because let me see. May 31st. Yeah, so like this month. Yeah, it's like 2 weeks. I probably will try and do something because it will be really cool to see like a spaceship with as a wheelchair. That's a really cool idea. Okay, so we're almost done here. But seriously, the Pixelogic team is really I don't know how to say it, like down to earth. They're really approachable and friendly, and it's really cool that they stuff like that. Shout out to the Pixelogic team. You guys are amazing. Okay, so this is it. I'm just gonna create a polygroup. Now I have the polygroup there. And just it. And the good thing about creating the polygroup is that at any time I can just select it and just mask it again. So I'm gonna go to geometry, subtool, extract. Blame him for what, man? That's too much. Looks okay. I'm gonna try maybe shrink the mask. Sharpen and then shrink. No, not a good idea. What if we subdivide it a couple of times? And then shrink it. Always be blaming Kyle? When did that start? I wasn't aware of that. Yeah, I'm gonna make just an extraction. I'm just trying to figure out the correct thickness of the mask. No, it's not necessary to decimate. Just a quick extract here, and let's do accept. So this is it, and it comes with a mask. And now, what I will do is to go to different polygroups. So it's like 3 polygroups there. So what if I go to deformation and polish by groups? Always be blaming Kyle. It's all wonky, the mask. Yeah, we need more resolution, actually. So I'm just gonna back up. And I'm gonna try and subdivide the mask part only. It's gonna look a bit weird. Yeah, like that. Oh, I've erased the mask. I don't want that. So el material que estoy utilizando, Diego, perdón, es un material custom que yo hice. Está en mi Gumroad. Entonces, déjenme se los comparto. Yeah, it's really bad. I'm sorry, man. It's just I'm using wait. Come on, man. I'm just gonna share my Gumroad on the chat.
So, how was the drive? We heard the...
Shut up. Oh, it's horrible that none of my accounts are logged in. I just hold on, guys. Okay, let's do this. If you just type wait, what is this? Gumroad.com/José Rosales Art, just like the exact name that I have on my other networks, you will get it. So just check it out. I'm sorry, I don't want to lose more time trying to log in to Twitch. So yeah, you can find the material there that I'm using right now. It's just it's for free. You can grab it. I hope you find it useful. I think it's not like it's not super important, the material. It's more about the model. I tend to change and alternate between some of the materials that are already here and some others that I have, like a custom ones. It's just that it's really useful because the matte caps have baked lighting, so you can see different parts of the model while you're working on it. It's useful, but I wouldn't say it's like super important to do that. Thank you so much, Mordekainer. Yeah, I was having trouble with this. Thanks, man. Okay, let me see the other questions. Yeah, so about the music, I'm so sorry. It's just that it's really difficult to have good music while streaming on Twitch because a lot of the most music has copyright, so sometimes sections of the stream get muted, and also with YouTube. So it's really important that we use copyright-free music. And there's this playlist that I always use in Spotify. I've tried some on SoundCloud, and I tried some downloading individual songs. It's usually not good music. You can find one or two that work, but it's usually just background music, so don't pay much attention to it. I'm sorry about that, man. Polygroup brush? What do you mean the polygroup brush? I now realized my mistake here. Polygroup smooth brush, but is it a brush? I just back up. Yeah, thank you so much, man. I stream every Tuesday, so every Tuesday at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time, so Montreal time. I don't know where you guys are, but yeah, it's EST. I might go back to streaming on Mondays. I'm not sure again yet. I'll let you know. Okay, so let's look for that because I'm interested. The polygroup smooth brush. So, but is it a brush? I don't see it here, man. Now what you can do is actually on Destiny. So it was probably it was Michael. I think so. Now what we can do is just we have the polygroup here. I mean, create the polygroup, and wow, this color is horrible. Yeah, here. Oh, in the smooth folder. Okay, let me check. Actually, it's really funny because this year, last year at the summit, I almost I missed a lot of the talks because I was just hanging around, hang out with people, and it's better in a way and it's worse in a way because I haven't catch up with all the presentations that I missed. So smooth peaks, smooth valleys, smooth stronger, smooth groups. So here it is. Okay, let's try and use it. Okay, so like this. That's interesting. Yeah, no, the problem is that I should have subdivided more. What I'm gonna do is actually create not an extraction, but a split. So split hidden, and then on this one I'm gonna use a edge loop. So panel loop, no, group loop, sorry. So loop with a little bit less polish. Yeah, something like that. And it creates a border polygroup. But then let me grow the mask a little bit before. So we'll merge these two again. Just troubleshooting stuff. let's go back to this again, and before creating the polygroup, let's no, actually let's create a polygroup and then use it for the mask. So select this one, and then going to masking and grow it. Oh, you actually lose a lot of stuff. Okay, let's create it. Then subdivide a couple of times. Let's duplicate it. And then split hidden. And now use this one. Go to group loops with just a little bit of polish. Yeah, that's okay, I guess. Let's try and extract it from somewhere in the middle, so the direction flows. Yeah, something like this. And then just turn off these ones. And in this case, Oscar did just like a complete thing. I tried to make them separate. I'm just gonna try and smooth them. Yeah, the thing is, I made a mistake because I should have planned this with just like a regular primitive, but I used a weird topology, so I didn't smooth them, and I didn't have enough resolution before that. So I wanna have to do it again if I want to make it like right. But this can be cleaned up. Just let's polish by groups. Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. Sorry. Also, you mean before extruding the poly brush, the smooth one you're talking about, right? I didn't do an extract. I did okay, let's try that. We have the mask here, the poly group. So you're talking about polygroup and then the brush thing. Let's try that. So group loops. Okay, let's delete this. Let's see if it works. ¿Qué tranza, Rola? ¿Cómo andas, man? Sorry, guys. I have a really sore throat. Let's have one more of these things. So it's still thinking. Oh, come on. What do you mean broken? Like, does it crash all the time? Let's try it. It's actually not that bad. If we reconstruct subdivision, oh, we actually can't. Yeah, it's somehow it's working a little bit. It just, I think we have a lot of subdivision, so I'm gonna back up one level. And do it again. Thanks, man. I actually didn't know about this brush. Thank you so much for the tip. It's I mean, if I can make it work, I think it'll be really useful. Yeah, this is working. Thank you so much, man. Sometimes it's really funny because there's just a lot of stuff to learn, and stuff like this just slips through the cracks. It's cool that I have you guys. Awesome. Thank you. Yeah, it's actually fixing a lot of those jagged edges. So is any of you going to the summit this year? That's the one event that I'm definitely going to attend this year, at least. Yeah, so now that it's smoother. Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, it's a shame because the idea is really cool. But it's actually not that bad. Like it's looking better than what it was before. So it was a really cool tip. Now I just gonna select both polygroups. And try the extract instead of split. Yeah, the summit is amazing, man. It's easily one of the best events in the world. In the world of 3D, I mean. What happened here? I don't want this middle section. Oh, it's masked here as well. Okay. Oh, but it's the same polygroup. Let's just hide it. Okay, I think that's it. Yeah. Good. Accept. Perfect. Now, well, now it's actually really thick, so let's reduce it even more. Hey, don't be mad. Thank you so much for the tip. I actually really appreciate it. It's really useful. Thanks, man. Now I'm just going to create. Thank you so much, man. It means a lot. I need to practice more. Like I definitely am not still at the level that I want to be. But I think that's like for everyone. That's true for everybody at least. So what happened here? Okay, now I have this one and this one. Cool. So I'm just gonna extract the middle part. To create like this border. Let me check on the Facebook people. Hey Rosebeb, no, it's like it's just a piece. I don't know what it is. There are a lot of really cool brushes that are hidden. Like for example, the one that I really like, it's called the Weave. If you go to the brush, and they are like a bunch more, so it's really interesting. There's a lot of like noise and stuff like that. The Weave brush, this one. And for example, the Weave 3. Yeah, it's just that I can see the comments here. For some reason, I can only see YouTube and Twitch. So I have to like flip to check on Facebook from time to time. So like the Weave is it has this alpha, and it makes this like scratch effect. And what's really cool is you can take the alpha, go to the alpha, and go to modify, and then use this slider, the RF, which is the radial fade, and just start like erasing a little bit of the border of the alpha if it's like too straight. Also, another thing that's really useful is to press this button. Where is it? This one, the surface one. It tries to make the brush, like the border of the brush, to be at the same level of the surface. So in this case, it eliminates the like the bump effect. And if you also use the radial fade, it's even better. So this is really cool to just like grab and add detail to organic stuff. Just use a really low intensity, and you can do stuff like this and just add like noise to things. I really like this brush. And then you can just like change the alpha if you want. Go to smooth folder, smooth poly, turn mask to poly. What is that? Let's try it. When you say smooth poly, you mean smooth groups? Yeah, it's incredible. It's amazing. There's still a lot of stuff that I don't know. ¿Qué onda? Bienvenido. ¿Qué onda, Mao? Saludos a Triana de regreso. Y saludos al Mauri igual. Qué chido que andan viendo. Saludos, tía. Yeah, I actually use the Sculptris Pro. I really like it. I think it's my favorite of the new features of the new ZBrush. Let's try the extract again. Just checking. So I'll try to not cover these parts as much. I'm doing a character which seems to be like an alien type of thing. Let me show you. It's a collaboration between Oscar and myself. So it's this dude. It's just I don't know what it is. Just like an exquisite cadaver type of thing. Yeah, probably. So just cleaning this mask a little bit. Actually don't want to lose these details here, so I'm gonna make this go further. Thanks, man. It's pretty chaotic. Like we try not to plan things for this one. We're not using any concepts or reference. We're just going with the flow. Some things work, some things don't work. We just we adjust it as needed. Yeah, thanks, man. Sculpt is really cool, man. Just use it. I think the sphere challenge is a cool way to start with a tool. To just go from a sphere and build something out of it. Don't use subdivisions or any subtool. Yeah, the aliens were way ahead of us. Way ahead of us there. Okay, cool. So, now the polygroup. Why is it always like the same color? Actually, this one I'm gonna make it thicker. Oh no, it's thickness, okay. Extract. I'm sorry guys, this cough is it's really not ideal. Oh come on, I forgot to do. Okay, extract again. Now hit accept. Now I have this. And this piece, I'm going to try to remesh it, because there's some weird funky stuff here. Just adding more volume here. Make it flat. Same thing here. Because stuff like this is it's much easier if it's a remesh. Much more manageable. So here it's have to activate the auto masking, back face masking thing, because it's I just clean that up and then go to see remesh. Yeah, let's try that without resolution. What's up with this? Mesh, what? Does not contain polygons on the major symmetrical side? What? This is funny. We just have to do it with this one, and let's try and do the remesh to this whole thing. Duplicate it, and then try this remesher. Okay, so I'm gonna have to dynamesh this thing. I don't know what's happening. Never heard that error before. So just try a normal dynamesh. Yeah, this works. Maybe a little bit more. Hey Stefan, what's up man? Mesh does not contain polygons on the major symmetrical side. What is that? Oh, I think it was because I had the symmetry on. The super dumb mistake. Okay. Let's go for lower. Yeah, this works. Yep. But wait, what happened here? Oh, it's here. No, where is it? Where's the older piece? Did I go back? Okay, let me get it again. Lasso, go away. Extract and then accept. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So let's save this before I lose it. Hey Stefan, it's not bad. Like most of my streams, it also depends on what time is people watching, because it's not always ideal for most people. We stream at very different times, all of the streamers, so it really depends. But like for example, for myself, I usually have like around between 60 and 100 people in Twitch. I don't know how many on YouTube and how many on Facebook. I'm streaming simultaneously on the 3 of those platforms, and also like the good thing is the VODs get recorded and uploaded to YouTube, and then they get like a couple thousand views. I've seen like even 5K views, so it's okay. People do watch them. Okay, cool. So now that I have this piece, I'm gonna continue working this. Okay. Yeah, now it's flowing much better. It was like super wonky, the navigation before. It's now more stable. I don't know what changed, but it's much better. Okay, so I'll try to continue working on this one, on this other piece, and I'm probably going to try to do the same here. But now I think I'm just gonna draw the thing on a plane and then use an alpha, because this was a mistake. It was poor planning on my part. It's just like sometimes I get distracted with the chat and everything, and just it's not always the best idea. Hey Clark, probably not. Probably not this one, because it's really complex, and I'm not sure it will actually work printed. We have to like change and check a lot of stuff. But actually, Oscar and a couple of other friends and myself, like we just started a project. Oh, where's this going? That we've been planning for a long time, and it's like a collective of sorts. And so we just recorded a podcast, and it's all in Spanish. We have recorded 2 episodes. The second one is about to come out in these next days. Apologies because it's in Spanish. It's meant for people in Mexico mainly, and Latin America. But with that group of friends, we're actually planning a project for 3D printing. So I hope we can show that by September or October, hopefully. And it should be like something interesting. It's gonna be like our first proper 3D printed stuff. Well, at least for myself, because I know Oscar has done like jewelry and some other things. But yeah, so we have plans for stuff like that. It's just a lot of stuff going on right now. I'm really excited actually to show you guys what we've been working on. Hey Stefan, take care, man. Glad you stopped by. Take care. I'm still on how to. I'm not really sure what to do with this piece. I'm kind of stuck right now. this because it crashed. Clone. Use this alpha. And then yeah. It's really important to check the silhouette because if it's not working, then it's not working. And I don't think it's really working. This piece, at least the one, this one. No, it's not working. Let's do another one. So these autosaves are really frequent here. Let's save again. Again, apologies for the sore throat. I have like some kind of allergy, like spring allergy. It's really weird. And I woke up today with a really sore throat. But the show must go on. I only know that I want this to follow a sort of curve here. So maybe this one. So this thing is floating. I have to fix that. Yeah. Yeah, I think something like this works better. And then just in this case, have this more to the front. Trying to make this work. Oh, come on. In both views. Let me give it more resolution. So I want this curve to flow here from the side and also from the front. It should be a bit more like this. Oh, I have the dynamic on, that's why. It's a bit hard because it looks good on the side, but I'm having a hard time making it look good on the front. It's a bit tricky. I think this is a nice compromise. I think it looks good. I'm just gonna polish this one a little bit here. Yeah.
Everybody's got their goals, but don't look away. Gotta stare 'em down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet, pull you out from underneath. Hold on to me. Everybody's got their goals, but don't look away. Gotta stare 'em down to let them go. I will be the ground beneath your feet, pull you out from underneath. Hold on to me.
Sorry guys. I try not to talk too much in these past few minutes to let my throat rest a little bit, and also to try and get this shape. Sometimes it's a bit tricky to concentrate while also sculpting. It's doable, but it's not ideal. But it's really cool when finally the ideas appear and just start working on them. It's really nice. Yeah, I really like the piece. I think it looks really good. Now it doesn't really work on the side. Yeah, something like that. Just gonna go to a mirror. This one as well. Same with these ones. Does this have like subdivision level? Ah, yeah, okay. Whatever. These ones have subdivision, so I don't know. Yeah, let's go. Okay. I like where this is going, but with the legs, I feel like it's really empty here, so I'm gonna try to add some more stuff. Another one here. Let's inflate this once. Just sculpt away. This almost looks like a face here. Just trying to make like elongated muscles here. I'm just gonna save again and reset ZBrush because somehow I lost the Sculptures promo. I don't know why. Okay, let's do initialize ZBrush again. Come on, ZBrush. There you go. What's happening here? Come on, ZBrush. Why are you being like this? Oh, come on. Now it's stuck. Okay, let's try and do it again.
Moving with the wind, we are free falling now. No choice but to trust this as we go into the void. We are standing, staring into empty space, asking all our questions.
What is happening? Okay.
Is this all there is?
Let me try to open the sub tool. Okay, good. Good, this is good. This is good. Yeah, so let's keep sculpting here. It's super wonky ZBrush for some reason. I think it's the machine. I have to check what's going on with the settings. Also, on the stream side of things, might be because of that. I don't know. But it's been really wonky. Snake hook, I'm just gonna move it a little bit upward. Just a little bit. But actually guys, I think I'm gonna end the stream here because two reasons. The performance is really wonky, so it's been difficult for me to keep working a little bit on this mesh, and I have to also clean it up. And also because my throat's it's really hurting right now. I've been talking for almost 3 hours. So for those of you who's still here, I want to thank you so much for putting up with my cough and the raspy voice. Thank you so much always for joining me. I really appreciate it. And also, like, if you guys want to just talk with me or ask any questions or comment things, you know where to reach me in Facebook or Instagram. I'm always there. So yeah, I think I'm gonna cut it here. Thank you so much, guys. My throat really hurts right now. I'm just gonna save one last time and go drink some tea or something because yeah, I just don't want to cough like in the mic. Okay guys, take care. I know some of you already left, but thank you so much. See you next Tuesday. I'll be working on the ninja character that I was working last time. It's gonna be in Spanish, so please join me. It will be fun. Okay guys, take care. See you next week.